So Paul, we're publishing chapter 8 of your New Normal eBook, which is focused on product development. And we've come through the wealthiest period ever in the history of the world pretty well, yet spending on R&D seems to have declined. What's the impact is this going to have on the global economy and future growth?
And I think it's very worrying and reveals an urgent need to do something, which is really the point of the chapter. Shell's CEO Peter Voser said last year that it takes about 30 years for a new technology in energy and so to get to 1% of the market. So nuclear took 30 years from 1950, wind has just about reached 1% of the market today, starting in 1980. We have been cutting back. My own company ICI in the 1990s cut back and closed its central research departments. A lot of other big chemical companies did the same. So at this point where growth is stumbling, we haven't got a pipeline of new products and services coming through. So this really is now, Will, a very urgent issue, and the chapter is trying to put forward some very positive ideas for things which can be done today. There's no time to waste at all, really.
So would you say that we need a new approach to R&D then?
Absolutely. We've gone down a blind alley. We've focused on development and taking existing products and adding a bit more value to them, which is fine as part of a portfolio. But where are the new products? Where are the new services? We've got this wholly new generation, the new old people, 55 plus, in the West, the aging baby boomers, and almost nothing has been developed for their needs. Equally, all the people who are emerging from poverty in the emerging economies, 2 billion of them, again, almost nothing has been developed for them. So a fantastic gap in the market, fantastic opportunity, but for goodness sake, let's get on with it.
Could you pick out any examples that you think of that have developed so far where there's some really good innovative technology that's actually going to benefit society and possibly the chemical industry?
Yes, there's quite a few examples that we use in the book. One that I particularly like is the Better Cotton Initiative, financed by companies like Levi Strauss. And this has gone to India and is now broadening into other countries, where instead of flooding a field with water, which requires a lot of water and also requires a lot of electricity to flood it, what they're doing is they're using plastic veins, so big market for polymers here, to take water and fertilizer, so another big market,
sure.
Take exactly the amount of water and fertilizer that you need to the roots of the plant. Great advantage of this is you're doing exactly what's required for the plants, so they grow well. You're not flooding the field and feeding all the weeds, so you need less pesticide. So the end result is that the farmer, this is on 3 years' work now, the farmer's income is actually up 20%. So the farmer can now afford to do more things as well. So you're not only growing more cotton and making things more profitable for that village, you're also stimulating further development. And this is the kind of shared value approach that is absolutely crucial going forward, because it means you can get very fast adoption, because everybody wins. It's not just some finance guy in a back room with a spreadsheet.
And that kind of example you could see could have huge potential growth for demand for polymers too.
Absolutely. The examples we use are all focused at the chemicals and polymers industry, because that's the one that we know. And the thing is, there is no shortage of opportunities. There just seems to be a shortage of recognition that these ideas are out there. And so this is really what we're trying to highlight. Look, here are people like Levi's doing very, very well already. So let's follow their example.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you.